I've always wondered that too, because I know you can go live in both on there too. Like, or you can, you can go like Twitch, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. What's up, guys? It's Coffee and Pokemon, and Curtis just wants to sit on his phone. He doesn't want to hang out with me today. He told me.
So I pull the live up on my phone because then I can see like who's actually talking to us.
Yes, I have.
I set it right here on my tripod.
So right here, my webcam is and you, and my monitor's right there. But if I'm looking at comments, I go here.
Yeah. Yeah, Coffee and Pokemon, guys. What's up? This is episode 10. We're in the double digits now.
Oh my goodness, we are.
Can we get really quickly to the Joe Rogan level of like 3,000 videos?
Oh my goodness. Did you guys hear that? We need a Jamie, dude. We need a Jamie.
Jamie.
Isn't Nikki our Jamie, only she makes bombs?
Hey, Mom.
I forgot.
If you ever see Sherilyn Springer, it's my beautiful mother.
Is she really here?
Yeah.
Are you messing with me?
What's up? What it do?
Morning.
Oh man. So I watched a YouTube video this morning. I forget what it was called, but it was this kid doing like a market review. And I watched it because I'm like, I want to do those. So I'm going to see what he talks about. So he looked at all of the eBay. Who is the big auction Pokemon website that'll also have their stuff on eBay? Like WC something?
PWCC. Someone's it is PWCC. PWCC. They even have it looks like they have a storage system for your slabs and stuff.
Yeah, so he goes through there and looks at all the cards that end on auction, like the slabs and stuff. And there was some interesting stuff. Like, I guess the first edition PSA 10 Lugia Neo Genesis, the last one sold was like $120,000 or $130,000. Whereas the more recent one now sold for $70,000. So that one went down. But you know what looks like they're going up is I guess what I got from the video was modern graded stuff seems to be on the rise. Like there was a PSA 10 Cinderace VMAX that sold for around $100. And also like Pikachus. There was a common Pikachu. So the common Pikachu non-holo, non-reverse holo from Unbroken Bonds sold PSA 10 sold for like $60 hairs. $60 for a common card.
Okay. Well, and that's so in XY Evo, that's a thing too.
Yeah, you look at that too. XY Evo reverse holos.
And a lot of that is because of quality control, but the other stuff you're talking about is, that's I think just from popularity, general popularity rise.
It's a weird market.
Yeah. Good morning, dear. I love you. Thank you so much for making such a wonderful son.
Mama.
He's my favorite. And Jason Lindmark. Jason is like my biggest critic. He's the one I went to pole climbing class with. He says, Curtis, put together, ready for the show. Billy just got up. Be right there.
Did I tell you that my mother was Miss Sarasota?
Really?
And she went to the Miss Florida pageant in Fort Lauderdale.
Ooh, Sarasota had to be competitive. There's some rich old people there.
There's some bombshells, and my mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's got some money. Everyone's dolled up. Yeah, that's
at the top of that hill with her high heel. Boom.
That is somebody. Boom, he says.
Boom, shakalaka. That was right around the time I was also Little Mr. Hawaiian Tropic.
We lived in the Midwest, and my mom raced cars.
Your mom raced cars? Like dirt track cars?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, does the video look better? I paid a little extra money.
I'm looking at it right now.
1080p. We are crispy clean this morning. Hello, Richard Courier. We got the doubles again.
Straight to it.
Good morning. Travis Rose, what's up? Justin Balagnasa, my dude.
Travis Rhodes sold me a Pokemon. Do you remember when I was on the phone with you and I was going to buy a Game Boy with Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Crystal?
I think
this was about a month and a half ago. It was good. I was going to meet Travis
last night when I called you, and I was on my way to Target to get hot dogs because I had a hot dog craving at 8:00.
Yeah,
right, which I didn't even eat. It was like 1:00 in the morning, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't even eat those hot dogs I went and bought. So I went and warmed up 3 in the microwave, pounded them before bed.
This morning or last night?
Last night, 1 in the morning.
Oh, he said pounded them before bed.
Yeah, that's something that'll help you sleep at night. A stomach full of hot garbage.
Well, and I picked up my phone and I put you on speakerphone, and the second I did, you said, you ever get that feeling that you just need to leave and it's to get something you really need? And then you trailed into hot dogs. I was like, oh shit.
Well, we had a bonfire night, and my girlfriend, bless her heart, anytime we go to any social event now and we have to like bring some kind of like food thing, she just goes ham. We brought like 48 hot dog buns because they're like, hey, can you bring some hot dog buns? There's going to be like 8 to 10 of us there. Well, obviously everyone's going to have like 5 hot dogs a piece because she thinks everyone eats as much as I do. And so we went home with 48 or 24 hot dog buns unused. And so all I had was a bunch of hot dog buns that I've been staring at for 2 days. And I'm like, you know what? I need to fill them buns.
I need to fill the buns.
Pokemon, Daria, hey girl! If you guys are wondering where the beautiful artwork of our little video here, the background with the little Chubby Charmander and Squirtle and Pokeballs came from Daria Campbell. She commissions work.
My precious baby sister. You know, we were talking. I think you'll see it in Goldenrod. We were making some comments about tubes. And I said something to Daria about living by the tube and dying by the tube. She was born like 5 months premature. Like Daria was born like like incredibly premature. Like she was like she could fit in your hand when she was born. And so we were talking on that post about her growing up in a tube, but it's because she really did for a little bit. She was They like had
to
put cabbage
in the movie The Unborn.
I have not.
It's like my girlfriend's like scariest movie she's ever watched in her life, and she made me watch it the other day, and it's actually pretty creepy. It's like
Daria said, "I am Gremlin."
I am Gremlin. But yeah, no, The Unborn. It's super old, but it's really creepy. I just picture there's a scene where like the woman's got in her car to run away from this demon child baby. Which was like, I think it was like it wasn't an abortion, but it was like a miscarriage or something.
Yeah, it was like not supposed to be.
But the baby was like demon, and so yeah, she's like driving, and then she looks down at like the pedals, and there's the thing down at her feet.
Oh my gosh, that's how that actually happened. One time we thought Daria was still in the house, and like our mom went to go hit on the gas pedal, and Daria was like, "Ah!" She was there. No, but they really did have to like put her in like Cabbage Patch doll clothes and stuff. Like she was very tiny. She's like my little miracle baby.
Miracle baby.
Yeah.
Travis Rose, what's up?
We're super close, but it's really just because we look exactly the same.
Daria so happy 10th episode of Coffee and Pokemon.
10th episode of Coffee and Pokemon. And
we're fancy. We got 1080p. We are now streaming over to 2 Facebook pages at one time. I made a Facebook page just for Coffee and Pokemon. So if you guys get an invite to that, you'll find out. You will. It'll be Coffee and Pokemon. Curtis or Billy invited you to it.
More importantly, if you do get invited to it, it is not another group to go sell your organs on.
No, it's not a buy sell trade. It's just an information resource page so that whenever we make these videos, if you're busy in the morning but you still want to go watch, you just go to that page, and it'll also have a link to the YouTube channel and the podcast site, so you can go straight to either of those if you like to watch, or throw the podcast on while you're doing chores during the day.
And what that means is we will be more easily found.
Easily. Huh. More found.
Yeah, more
easily, shall be. And that's if you guys even like listening to us nerds.
Yeah, in the first place, like I like how we just assume people.
Yeah,
we're
we're so
care about what we have to say.
We're just so fucking arrogant. We're like, everybody wants to listen to us because we have important things to say. We've been on here for 10 minutes and talked about absolutely nothing Pokemon.
We talked about absolutely nothing. Whoa! Hey, I just pulled up huge news.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa.
Let's
go.
We
previously reported McDonald's 25th anniversary set will contain 25 cards. The cards will feature all 24 starter Pokemon plus Pikachu. All the cards are reprints, but with a special 25th anniversary stamp over the artwork. Thanks to blah, 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 a McDonald's manager, we have now learned each Happy Meal will come with 4 card booster packs. We knew that. Each pack will contain 4 different starter Pokemon. 1 is a holo, 3 is non-holos. Each of the 25 cards will thus be available as both holo and non-holo versions for a total of 50 cards. Oh. That is the new part. That is the new news, that it's going to be non and regular holo for a total of 50 collectible cards.
What's our release date on this? The 9th?
The 9th. The Happy Meal promotion will take place February 9th through March 8th. Pokemon Company International has yet to officially reveal it, but some McDonald's are already advertising it. You may be able to purchase the booster packs on their own for $2 plus tax. This depends on the policy of your local Walmart. You'll have to buy more than 25 packs to get all the holos, so you can either purchase a ton of packs or trade your extra holos for the ones you're missing. The holos will be printed on The holos will be printed on a special holofoil paper exclusive to McDonald's sets, which is what, the confetti stuff?
Yeah, it's the confetti holo.
Okay.
So what that tells me is they're just going to let me go into all the McDonald's around here in Pensacola, Florida, and buy them out so that I can list them all on Facebook Marketplace and eBay for $10 a pack.
So what that really means, $10 million. Man, I love that. We just watched that not that long ago. Open the volcano!
There's no way that I'm getting any of those.
Well, yes, there is, because I live right next to McDonald's, and I'm getting, well.
Ooh, okay.
We're friends. And also Daria, if you're still here, sorry for ratting you out. She does some stuff where she goes and like coaches people like for job placements.
Yeah.
And one of them is at a McDonald's. So she has built a relationship with the employees there and is going to ask for us about those.
Does Daria have a nickname?
She actually, when she was little, we called her Einstein because her hair is really big. She has very big volume hair. So when she went
more like Dardar.
Yeah, no, Dewbug. She's Dewbug.
Dewbug?
Yeah, she's precious Dewbug or Doodle. So yeah, I love her. She's so precious and small. She's so small. I love my little sister. She's like my favorite thing. She's my favorite thing.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing.
What? Are you laughing about Test Tube Mewtwo?
No, I'm laughing. No, I almost was like, well, I learned Billy's nickname last night.
Oh, Tumor?
I didn't want to say it, and I didn't want to, but my brain, I hate my brain.
So for anybody that is just tuning in, I had a brain tumor when I was little. In the back of my cerebellum is pretty serious stuff. Almost lost my life, and my dad thought that it was appropriate. My dad thought it was appropriate to call me Tumor for the rest of my life, and he still does to this day. And we love him. But it was when
now, don't get me wrong. I'm not laughing because I'm an asshole. Yeah, I'm laughing because Billy's one of my favorite people, and I just I feel like his big brother. So, when Billy walks in, I'd be like, "Oh, they're Tumor."
Here he comes, dragging my head across the street.
I love you. Okay, I'm gonna stop now, or else people are really gonna think I'm an asshole.
Yeah, someone's gonna jump in here and be like, "Guys, we're reporting this."
Love you too, Mom. See you soon.
Bye, Mom.
Laser. Yeah, that's your new nickname. Laser.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's
Who
like
said it?
it's like watching American Gladiator, right? That's the show, right? With Laser and American Gladiator is the one. It's the old show where they're all where
Man, that show was good.
it's like normal married couple go against like bodybuilders in spandex, and they've got like the tennis ball Gatling gun.
Yeah,
You gotta.
yeah,
Can we talk about Pokemon?
yeah. That's hot fire. We did. We talked about
The McDonald's.
the McDonald's promotion, and then we talked about tumors, and Test Tube Mewtwo ties in with Daria's situation.
Test Tube Mewtwo.
And wow, dude, is it just we just ragged on my siblings and me for the first 10 minutes of our show today.
Welcome to the show.
I do think there is a few things we can talk about. I do think that Pokemon really truly is focusing on like the playability of their game in the 25th anniversary between battle styles and the announcement of Top Deck Academy. Which I made a YouTube video about right after we got off of here last night.
Yes, I have not watched it yet. What is Top Deck Academy?
So Top Deck Academy is a Twitch and YouTube series that is tailored around cards coming out that might be mechanically appropriate for competitive play, might be synergistically appropriate for, additions to decks. Because, when you start to get into the playability of card games, in every card game, there's going to be stuff that's called staples. Staples are exactly what they sound like. Stuff that should be there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I think Top Deck Academy will focus a lot on that, which is cool because the meta and playability of card games in general is a pretty fluid topic, right? There's a lot of fluidity to it, and it really does call for episodes or a series where it's constantly updated, because somebody does sit in their basement and goes, well, I sat and practiced with this 30 card deck and this is the best. Having this many of this and this many of this is the best. And so things change daily, and that's what Top Deck Academy is about. And it's familiar if you've followed what Pokemon has been releasing, which was Battle Academies, that square box that we got that was at the Targets and stuff.
Yes.
So this academy thing is definitely a trend, and I think they're vested in getting more people to play. I think they're extremely aware of the player to collector disparagement, because it's massive. It's bigger than any other game. Besides sports cards, and you know why? Because you can't even fucking play sports cards. So
right, yeah.
So that's where we're at. It's kind of weird.
I mean, we had that. I think I don't know if it was an actual conversation, but we've made comments, mostly you, about the similarities between sports cards and Pokemon cards right now. Sure. And you can actually like have specific cards and say like, actually, this card is now the equivalent of said rookie, baseball card from the 1990s.
Barry Bonds did good in the franchise, so we love him. In the same way, we love Mewtwo's. They were good in the franchise. They came out. It's a historically good card from the franchise. Now, when you get a Don fan, it's not a historically good card from the franchise. Similar to how if you get the guy that's been on the bench for 3 years at the Cardinals, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's super similar. And I hope someone's going to steal that from me, dude. One of the big guys are going to be like, Pokemon is like sports.
That's going to be the next Leonhardt video. Or
he's going to have a ruler, and he's going to have like a $10,000.
Good day. This is Unlisted Leaf here. We got big news, everyone. Sports cards is like Pokemon cards. Who would have known? It's crazy.
Hello, Heart Squad.
Hello, Hearts. We're such assholes.
We're going to get sued. We're going to get sued before our show even takes off.
Oh, my
Billy,
gosh.
so damn handsome.
Back.
Daniel Vanilla says, Billy, you so damn handsome. Have you seen my podcast partner? Have you seen he has a square jaw. I could use that thing. I don't even need a protractor in geometry class if Curtis sat next to me. I could use his jaw to draw a perfect 90-degree angle. Are you kidding me right now? We can meet up anytime you want, Daniel. I think I promised you nudes for your last Raz I didn't pay for spots in. I've never done that, you guys.
David Rex in the house, my man.
David Rex, one of the nicest, newest guys in the community, man.
He bought me packs last night. He's like, I'm ripping and shipping. He's like, let me get 10 Vivid Voltage. And he didn't send me shipping. And I'm like, okay. And so I ripped him and he's like, those are for you, bro.
He did the same thing to me. He did the same thing to me 2 nights ago.
And I pulled a full art Alakazam V.
I loves him. I love that Alakazam.
That's a hard pull. That is not an easy pull.
Nope, it's not. I've only pulled 2 ever, actually.
I've only pulled 2, and I've probably ripped like 18 booster boxes of this.
I've pulled as much of him as I have the gold Galarian Obstagoon, 100%. Like,
I think I've only pulled that Uno times.
Yeah, I've only pulled it twice. So I mean, man, we should talk about what we pull more. Me and you open like a lot of shit. Yeah, we never like compare. We should do that more often. That was good, man. Speaking of good,
yes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I didn't mean to stop you. Me and you had a conversation yesterday, and we should break into that. I didn't test it, but we should break into that about the sleeves.
Oh, the sleeves.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, because there's a lot of questions. I mean, I see like anything and everything when it comes to sleeves. They make so many different types of sleeves. People prefer different types of sleeves. Like my personal preference myself is a sleeve with plenty of room, you know? Like I want the average Joe wearing the Magnum, basically.
Yeah.
Like that's okay. You know, like for example, you know, I got my old Arceus here and you can see the space on the edges of the sleeve, but you know what that allows? That allows you to retrieve and insert, you know,
without rubbing it on the sides.
Yeah, as much as you want, you know, as fast as you want.
Don't stop, make it drop.
Without fighting the sleeve or fighting the card. People love okay, I'll take that back. A lot of people use the sleeves that are like skin tight.
Yeah.
And here's my problem with that. Like I've tried putting cards in these skin tight sleeves. There's a term for it.
Perfect fit.
Form fitting.
Perfect fit.
Perfect fit. Well, it's not to me a perfect fit when like I have to like apply so much pressure to the top of the card to get it down in the sleeve, and you're also causing a lot of friction on the sides of the card, which can
honestly, perfect fits. That was a magic thing through and through. It was developed to put your card, put it through the top, and then put your card into a sleeve. So when you were playing in your deck, your top part was airtight and your bottom part was airtight. I really believe that the people that developed those developed it with magic in mind.
Or just competitive play.
Sure. Yeah. Yes. 100%.
Because then you could shuffle your cards, you know, easily. You don't have to worry about the cards falling out. So yeah, like really, you have to be mindful of what kind of card that is.
1 second. Let me go get a very unique perfect fit product that a lot of people have not seen. 1 second.
Okay. While he's gone, so yeah, you have to be mindful of where that card is going. If that card is going to your binder collection because it's like lightware to moderate play, you picked it up to complete a set, you know, then it really truly doesn't matter. You can put it in a perfect fit. You can put it in those sleeves that you get from your Elite Trainer boxes, right? Now, because it's going in your binder and it's going to live there and it's for living in your binder. So if your card is going there, it really doesn't truly matter. If your card is going to be graded, or it's an investment card, or if you pull a card like your Charizard holographic from XY Evolution.
All right.
If you're pulling something that you want to take care of and keep pretty and maybe someday grade and submit, do not put it in this. I would not put it in a perfect fit. I would put it in something that's going to take care of that card and not fight you in and out. The reason being is the top of this is extremely rough cut. So let's say you slide your card in there and you are not mindful of it. If it has sensitive hollow foil, for example, Wizard of the Coast hollow foil, you will most definitely cause scratching on that. And that is big, big no-no. What is that?
So this is a Ditto shaped like a Squirtle, but this product, and this is where, because I agree with you, perfect fits are going to scratch your hollow. They're going to scratch your Pokemon.
I got a perfect fit card to where I had to push so hard on the top of that card, like with the tip of my finger.
Well,
and I was afraid I was going to cause whiting on the top of that card. And you know what? If you ever see that on just the top of a card, I guarantee that's that's from. It's from people being rough with the top of the card to push it down.
So the sleeve. And this is coming from someone who I love these things, and I want to use them. I try to find an excuse to use them, and this is the reason why. I'm a very big fan of this product right here. But you can't use it on your Pokemon cards; it'll damage them. Check it out. So here is the perfect fit, and like Curtis said, you really have to be rough on the top of this to get it.
My God, that just hurts me watching that.
Now, but check this out: smoked back. And these perfect fits, these are made by Dragon Shield. They flip over, and you can fold them into the back of the card, and it makes it completely hermetically sealed. So I mean, it's cool. You see this? You see I'm threading this into the back of the card?
Yes.
And now when I'm done, there is no gap. You can't tell it's a thread. You can barely tell it's even in a sleeve. And it is completely covered in plastic, all the way around the card. But unfortunately, I do believe they do beat them up. Is it going to drop your LP card to moderately played? No, I don't think that. But it will drop your near mint card to light play, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah. And so, I mean, if you like this product, you think it's cool. If you think this thing is cool, I have 10,000 of these. I don't use them, but I constantly am trying to find a reason. I will say I had a deck fire, and a fire hose was squirted into my office, and all the cards that were in these actually survived.
Oh, nice.
Because they were in top loaders in these, which was cool. But yeah, it's not a product that I think is designed for Pokemon and the fragility and conditioning multipliers of Pokemon.
Yeah. Now, if you're just a straight collector, if you could care less about, like my girlfriend, for example, she could care. Like she has a Hidden Fates full art Ninetales GX that was cut in half, taped back together, and put in her binder because she thinks the card is pretty and she just wants it for her binder collection, right? So there's a range of people with plans for their cards. So I saw a post the other day. I forget who it was. If it's you, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say names, but it was a post. Somebody finally pulled the shiny Charizard V from Champion's Path.
Surely wasn't me because I still have it.
And they put it in one of these. They put it in one of these. I could tell because you can see the silver on the sides, and they took a picture of it, timestamped, and they're like, "Oh, I finally pulled it. I finally pulled this card. What should I do with it?" And I was really close to typing, well, the first thing I do is take it out of that sleeve binder you just shoved it in.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Honestly,
card destroyer.
So like the Dragon Shields of the world, Dragon Shield is a very reputable sleeve brand. The Ultra Pro sleeves, the colored ones, like the matte colored sleeves, they're colored like a green sleeve. It would be colored in the back and the front.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think those are bad. I don't see a lot of curvature in them. I don't see them as rigid. I do think the ones that you just showed with those silver backs.
Yeah,
I don't know what company makes those.
It's the deck sleeves.
Yeah, they're terrible.
You get like 60 of them. The artwork on the back is the same. You get them from Elite Trainer boxes. You can buy them
terrible.
From the store.
They're terrible.
These are designed for your deck that you play competitively with.
Agreed. 100.
Not your $400 raw card you're about to submit to get graded. Could potentially be a $5,000 card. you do not put it in one of these.
Honestly, if you're here right now and you're listening or watching this, and I know somebody that does this, stop putting your pull game stuff in those sleeves.
Yeah,
it's aggravating, and people kind of find it insulting and don't want to play.
Yeah, don't put your pull games in it. Don't put your rip and ship cards in these.
No.
If you're ripping and shipping for somebody, I'm sorry. My intentions are truly with love and good intent. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. But if you're ripping and shipping or conducting any kind of like, give me money, I'm going to give you cards. And it's a collectible item now. You just don't do it.
Yeah, and it's not, even if you're not intentional about it.
Like, yeah. Someone that does it, I know 100% is not doing it intentionally. I didn't know that at one point when I got back into the hobby.
Oh, me either. I didn't
know. I was like,
I was thankful for whoever taught me. I was thankful for whoever told me.
It made sense. Let's talk about double sleeving.
Sure.
So some people like to double sleeve. So they'll take the sleeves that, oh my God, I hate these even more. Okay. That some people will take the sleeves. There's the ones that are perfect fits, but they're side loading.
Yes.
So if you have the card facing you right side up, you slide the card in not from the top, but from the side.
Well, even with these.
Yep. And you almost need a perfect fit to double sleeve. So the perfect fit's going to be smaller. Like let's say, I have two of the same size sleeve here. I have my Arceus Full Art promo and a Ultra Pro penny sleeve. If I try to put it inside of this other similar size, it'll go. But it'll be going to be a very clean fit.
That's like a $50 card you're messing with.
It's light play. I don't know. I don't care. Like this is my Arceus Shrine card. So whenever I do my sacrifices to Arceus, I pull it out.
Yeah. I heard that thing screaming when you called me yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, it's Arceus time."
It's Arceus time. So anyway, it's kind of a double sleeving in my opinion, unless you have the one that you have and you're double sleeving.
Like this,
to not have any open sides to the card because you want like slightly more protection for the card. But here's the thing. If your card's going to be laying out on your desk and you're like an avid coffee drinker, or you have like open containers of water, or maybe if you have children in the house, then you are a little bit more mindful about keeping your cards safe. But if you just do one penny sleeve, preferably slightly loose fitting, and then one rigid top loader, then generally your card's going to be relatively safe.
Also, while we are on that, and in fact I might make a video about this for my YouTube, that card is so gorgeous. By the way, I love that card. Team bags, guys. Team bags. Let's
what is a team bag?
A team bag is, I don't have one here, but a team bag is a bag right there, large enough to fit a top loader in, but more importantly, has a little seal. You pull the top and it folds over. What does this eliminate? It eliminates you putting tape on the top of a top loader.
I feel like the lady in the airplane, the flight attendant, like demonstrating how to use your seatbelt.
You remind me of the lady in sex ed with the banana.
Yeah. So, and I have received cards with tapes on the top of the top loader, but generally it's like painter's tape. It's the tape that's going to remove easily.
Speaking of which, I had a guy jump into my Twitch. David Rex was actually there, and the guy got into an argument with David Rex about painter's tape being better than team bags.
Oh my God. As soon as you said a guy got into an argument with David Rex, I was like, oh my God.
Oh, well, then he proceeded to type in my Twitch chat. He goes, "You're really rude and give me bad vibes." And I was like, I have literally not heard that in my 10 years dealing with collectibles, but okay. I've heard I'm annoying, which I am annoying. I can accept that, but I've never heard that I give off a bad vibe. So
wait, how did it start? How did the argument start?
The guy jumped in and we were talking about team bags. He goes, he said something about painter's tape, and David Rex said painter's tape is expensive. He goes, if you're sending off expensive cards and can't afford painter's tape, then there's a problem. And so that's when it didn't even make any.
In my opinion, I think team bags are more expensive and harder to get than painter's tape.
Exactly. So I jumped to David's defense and wrecked this guy because he deserved it. He was not. David Rex is the nicest guy in the world. So the guy said I had bad vibes and that I was the worst and left my stream, and no one's feelings were hurt that day.
You know what? Yeah. But you know what? That's okay. And here's the thing is I appreciate. So Billy, I know there's people in the world that do not like you or care for your flavor of human being.
I am a flavor.
I know that there are, some people out there that are, just, I don't know. I won't go into like specifically calling out their character traits, but I appreciate people in the Pokemon community that are just themselves and real. And yeah, you can be kind of, we'll call it annoying sometimes. I don't get annoyed by it because I think I can be kind of annoying too. And
we're birds of the feather. Where'd mom go? Did she leave?
But here's the thing is I think the community needs more people that add some different flavor to the hobby. Cause I'm so tired of seeing this, like if I go on YouTube and look at, Pokemon videos, like everybody's prim and proper Pokemon information giver. They all deliver it in almost the same way. Some, the more popular ones have like an accent.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hi, welcome to motherfucking Unlisted Leaf, and I'm going to open up $250,000 of booster boxes.
It's like...
I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that?
I'm sure he's a sweet guy. He has a very successful YouTube. That dude makes more money than me doing social media stuff than I ever will.
I think he's the biggest.
But the first time I saw him pull the chase card out of whatever he was opening, I think it was the hyper rare Charizard out of Burning Shadows. The guy he gets up, he throws his chair across the room, he rolls around on the floor for 5 minutes, and the entire time I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. I let's put on a show. Here's some products here, this isn't the best stuff, but it's the stuff that I use and it works. I've never had problems. I do rips and ships, so these are the products that I buy. And I get Ultra Pro because Ultra Pro is readily available in my area, in my local card shops. Same. So when I pull a card, first thing I do, if it's a hollow card, if it's a hit, it goes into a penny sleeve, a soft penny sleeve, and they're called penny sleeves because they're literally, a penny, a sleeve.
Unless you go to a card shop that's opened within the Pokemon boom.
Then they're fine. Right. Oh my God. Or you can get them cheaper too if you buy in bulk, but it has the size on there. It holds standard size cards.
Ooh, tbscomics.com, shout out.
Clear polypropylene. Oh yeah, TBS Comics is local. No PVC, acid free is important. You don't want, anything like that. Ultra clear. So this is that protection that lays on top of your raw card. You want something soft. You don't want something that's going to have a rough top to it. And you want a little bit of room for it to breathe in there, right? And then, if it's a full art or if it's something,
You know what I was just thinking about? I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm going to lose the thought if I don't.
This is about.
Well, those harder sleeves too that you were talking about when you were doing this with the soft. So everyone's done this before, right, guys? We've all done it where we're grabbing a card to put in a sleeve and we accidentally go, ugh.
Yeah.
Yes. If you do that on one of those ETB sleeves, you could cut your card. They're that much harder than penny sleeves.
I wish I still had my scientific microscope that my mom bought me back in college because I wanted to go into marine biology and it was a birthday present. But I think I only used it to look at my own bodily fluids.
Oh yeah. We're boys. We're boys.
We're boys. So I wish I could look at the top of this sleeve under something like that to look at. It would probably look like a chainsaw. It would probably like I would probably see Jason from Halloween or the Texas Chainsaw guy holding this sleeve and chasing around teenagers.
So, did you want to be a marine biologist or like a Marines biologist?
A Marine. Like I pictured myself tan.
So you didn't want to study the biology of Marines.
Beautiful blonde flowing hair on a boat, like tagging turtles and fish all day long. And then, like I'm there with Jessica Alba with her little blue bikini.
Matt McConaughey from what's that movie?
Matthew McConaughey comes out of the cabin with like 2 Coronas and lime.
He's like, I just lost 100 pounds for this movie, guys. Let's go.
Hopefully that wouldn't have been my first threesome, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Hell yeah, that would actually be an amazing.
I was about to say, I'll stop you right there.
Back. There are worse options out there.
Yeah, be a lot cooler if you did.
But as soon as I started losing my hairline, I'm like, yeah, that's never going to happen. So,
hairline and chat, boys.
Shaylin, what's up? JT, Alex, Elliot.
What's up, baby?
You got those expo markers?
Expo markers, the dry erase?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So soft penny sleeve, and then Ultra Pro will have 2 versions of this top loader. One will say premium, one will say standard. They're both the same thing. Why they call one premium, why they call one standard? They're generally, cost the exact same as well. So just grab one or the other.
Yeah. Get you some top loader.
Decent product. And then your team bags. The team bags in my area have kind of gotten hard to come by. You get 100 for what's that?
Rip and ships.
$3. Yes. Yes. I love these for rips and ships.
You can write people's names on them. It's just they're fantastic. I think that's why they're selling. That's why they're overselling. I
don't think he'll mind. But yeah, I ripped a bunch of packs for my buddy Tony. I write his name on it so I know it's his. And then as soon as this is ready to ship, I zip and then seal, and then depending on what's in here, if it's he pulled this last night out of a tag team.
Ooh, nice. Tony is the one who looks like an apex predator on his picture. It's him and his dog, right? Him and his like German Shepherd on his profile.
Oh yeah, he's got like that side profile, like "Don't fuck with me" look.
Yeah, he looks like Guile. He looks like Guile from Street Fighter with his dog. Like, I will kill you.
Right, Sonic
with
Boom.
a carrot. Tony Salas looks like he'd kill me with a carrot.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom
with a carrot.
Yeah, for sure.
And also too, if I have a card, that is like the chase card from the set. If I pull a Charizard, if I pull a Rainbow Pikachu, if I pull a secret rare Mewtwo Mew from Unified Minds, that's not getting shipped like that in a team bag with a bunch of other cards in one top loader. And I always ship stuff to people the way that I would like for it the way that I would like to receive those cards. Yeah. So like, for example, something like that is going to have a nice little cardboard home like this.
Where do you buy those?
The cardboard?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
I get all my cardboard for free. Here's what I do. When I go to UPS or USPS to drop my shit off, I walk over to their little station with free small, medium, large priority boxes, and I just grab a handful every time I go. And then I have a box cutter. And
this is a great topic and something you're gonna put this on YouTube, aren't you?
Probably.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it anyway. USPS can come after me later if they want. Okay, here we go. This is something that I don't want to make a specific YouTube video about, but if anybody has delved into this long enough, you are about to find out. If Maeve is here, this is extremely. I'm about to save you guys $1,500 a month on shipping, including you, Curtis.
Okay.
So check this out, guys. Again, I'm not ever going to repeat this in a public forum again because for somebody that does as much volume as me, this is highly frowned upon. But
are you about to say that you lie about your dimensions and weight?
No, because you can't do that because the automatic system will charge you if you use pirate ship. So if you look at my email right now, I have 30 up charges from USPS because my weight isn't right on my packages because I just ship everything at 4 ounces and then make the system charge me.
Okay.
Because it's just easier for me. If you are shipping on stamps.com or pirateship.com, dimensions and weight don't matter because they will just hit you back with it later. USPS has a really sophisticated automated system. You aren't sneaking anything by them. Also, if you guys try to do that when you drop off at the post office, they make your customer pay for that. So don't do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they make your client pay for your insufficiency of shipping if you drop it off in person. So don't do that. But this is something you will not probably hear again. So if you go to USPS.com, create an account, sign up with an address, you have, as a United States citizen, the right for your federal post office to ship you boxes for free. For instance, today I just got 1,000 boxes shipped to my house for free. I got 200 flat rate small, 200 flat rate small long, 200 flat rate medium, 200 flat rate medium long, etc., etc. I got those all shipped to my house for free. It's not because I'm a business. It's because I'm a United States citizen. You can as well. So there you go. You get cardboard for entirely free, completely free.
I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Oh, well, it gets worse. It gets even worse. So all of those boxes, and the reason your United States Postal Service will ship you those for free is because those are flat rate boxes. Those flat rate boxes require you to use their service. They don't when you go buy 10 cent a piece 24 by 24 poly bags from Amazon.
Now that I do.
So now
do.
yeah. So combine the two, and you never have to leave your house for shipping material because you're buying the poly bags for 10 cents a piece on Amazon, and then you are getting all the flat rates mailed to your house by the thousands. And if the USPS ever heard me say that and knew my address, I'd probably not be able to ship anymore. So
maybe.
They don't give a fuck.
I mean, we have one person watching us right now.
Newsflash, they don't actually give a fuck, but don't go make a YouTube video titled "How to Fuck the Post Office" because you'll get in trouble.
We'll clip that and make that a video, and we'll see how many views it gets.
I'm sure someone that loves me a lot will do it for me.
They can send
it off for me.
I'm gonna make the video because it's not me saying it, and it's gonna go on. Billy Campbell of Quartet Cards, everyone.
Yeah, can you slip me some papers to sign for this podcast so you're more bonded to me?
Hey, what papers?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I ordered them. They'll get here in July.
These things are really cool. This company sent me these. They're called Serious Dice.
What's inside them?
They're like dreamsicle dice, like the color. It's super cool.
I got my girlfriend dice for Dungeons and Dragons because we started playing a campaign with some friends, and they have little teal skulls inside of them. They're clear. And they got little skulls in them.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
But yeah, so we talked about the sleevey sleeves. Yeah, so all you should do if you're sleeving your cards is consider where that card is going to live. Like, what's the life of the card after you pull it, after you receive it? If it's going into your binder as a binder collection and will never, in your opinion, be something valuable that you'll want to either resell or grade, then it really doesn't fucking matter what you put it in. I mean, you could literally put it in, I don't know, you could go get your hot dog packaging out of, the trash and put your card inside of it and keep it in there. Really,
you are on the hot dogs today.
Don't even rinse out the hot dog juice. Just throw your card in there. Give it some extra flavor.
It's very Limp Biscuit of you.
Ew.
No, not the game.
Okay, I was gonna say, are we talking about the hazing game? No,
we're talking about the band. They have an album called Hot Dog Flavored Water and Starfish Flavored Starfish Kisses, Starfish Chocolate Kisses, and Hot Dog Flavored H2O.
What was I doing? I was on a road trip with my girlfriend, and she said something about Limp Bizkit. No, we were talking. She likes to do that, like, who's that artist when we're listening to stuff, and 90% of the time I just say Seal because it's right like one out of 10 times. But But we started talking about Limp Bizkit, and I didn't know what the hazing thing was for Limp Bizkit. But
Sure.
because this is going to be on a social media platform, I'm not going to go into detail.
No, probably not.
Group of guys jerk off on a biscuit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what I'm not going to say that.
We're not going to talk about it, but
no, not at all.
Someone eats it. Someone eats it at the end is also a thing.
Steven's watching. So we're at 50 minutes here. Anything we want to conclude with today's coffee? What kind of coffee do you drink? In the 10 episodes we've been on here, I've never asked you what kind of coffee that you drink.
Today, I'm not going to lie, I'm basic and it's Folgers. But typically I like to get I really like the chocolate donut flavored Dunkin' Donuts.
Ooh, I've never had that. But you know what? The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Do not be upset about it.
Thank you.
There are worse options.
And it still gets me to that same level of hyper where if anyone's watching, I like to pretend I'm Cyclops from the X-Men. Optic glass.
Yeah, or the guy from Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm Geordi. I'm the lead engineer.
I thought it was Data.
His name's Geordi. Data is the android.
Oh, my bad.
Wow.
Are you a Trekkie?
Yeah, I have a whole closet in my house that has a lot of Trekkie stuff.
What
like
up, Steve?
Top to bottom. I probably have like 100 pounds of Star Trek collectibles.
Damn, I'm not surprised, actually. I feel like you're just going to lift up your robe and there's going to be like the Star Trek emblem.
I'll wear it tomorrow. I'll wear my suit tomorrow. I'll wear my captain's suit tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Is it yellow?
No, it's like Picard's. It's black and mauve.
Stardate, February 3rd. This is Billy Campbell Quartet cards.
I will wear it tomorrow.
Pokemon in an uncharted realm.
I will wear it tomorrow, 100%.
To protect the world from devastation.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it to fly across a starship to your nation, blow your shit up.
Fly across a starship to your nation station. Elaboration.
Little bit of Curtis and Billy collaboration.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pokemon face.
Celebration. I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Are we done? Are we going to call it? All right. Hey, I would like you to discuss one time. I'll PM you. Sweet. Yeah, if you guys ever want to see something discussed, even if you don't think we know shit about it, but you want to hear us try to figure it out. Please drop it.
Amen to that last part there, because I don't know shit.
Please drop it. Please drop it in there. I don't care if people think we're smart or not. I just like talking about Pokemon. Like, that's the whole genesis of this coffee and Pokemon is Billy and I had so many conversations just about Pokemon, whether it's, off the wall assumptions or, like just I don't know. Most of the time we do kind of know what we're talking about because we are pretty deep into the hobby. Like, we're deep. Like, we're pretty in there. But yeah, it's fun. We just like talking.
I'm glad you weren't looking. I made an unnecessary gesture. I'm glad this is a podcast.
Were you fisting?
No. What does that even mean? Can we make another podcast to explain what that is?
Steve, you guys are awesome. Love what you do. Thanks for this for the awesome Raz, bro. That was so hype. Yeah, Steve won my Raz for a Fates Collide Elite Trainer box and 3 Fates Collides. Check out Lane Blisters.
Arguably one of the coolest Elite Trainer boxes in the game.
Mega Alakazam, and it's purple.
Yeah.
The only other purple one that I know of, I think Plasma Blast is purple, but Sun and Moon.
Dark purple, right? Plasma Blast.
You know what's jumped up in price, and I think it's just because all Elite Trainer boxes have gone up across the board, are the Sun and Moon Elite Trainer boxes.
Really?
Yeah. I think like a month ago, this was worth like $40 or $50, and I was thinking like, why? It's so cool, and you can't get it. It's Sun and Moon based. This shit came out so long ago.
Yep, so long ago. In fact, it was before me and my friend Jared had quit Pokemon again. We were still playing during Sun and Moon because Lunala came out. Lunala was like the only GX card that had come out during that time and stuff. It was super cool.
Yeah. Anyway, All right, love you guys. We're done. Episode 10
Good night.
completed. See you guys next time. Like, subscribe the channel. Check out the Facebook page. Enjoy yourself. Go open up a pack of cards today.
Fine. Yeah, open a pack of cards today. In fact, when we get off of here, you open a pack, post it in Goldenrod. I'll open a pack, post it in Rocket. It's got to be. We should do that daily when we get off of here.
How about we open it right now?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's open it right now.
Let's open it right now. Let's open it right now before it ends. Let me go grab a pack. I got to grab one. You got Unified Minds?
I want Misty. I want Misty's Determination, or I want Mewtwo Mew Secret Rare Rainbow is what I want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
I'm going to dab. I'm going to dab on my haters.
Darkness Ablaze.
I'm going to dab on my haters.
So we got Billy with Darkness Ablaze. He's got that Charizard VMAX artwork. I've got Unified Minds with that Mewtwo and Mew artwork.
Oh, hey, check it out. Check it out.
Oh, nice. Was that one of Brett's or is that yours?
That's mine.
That's mine.
That's mine.
That's my card. All right. Dang it. I'm not going to tell you what color code card I got. Even though I said dang it, you can probably guess.
Nah, man. Dang it, but I got a white code card.
No, you didn't. I saw.
It's not looking good.
Don't lie. I'm just going to skip to the back because I'm not even that excited about it.
I'm not either now that I don't have it.
We got Yanma, reverse holographic, and an unpheasant.
I didn't even do the card trick. I'm sorry.
An unpheasant. He's not even pheasant. He's unpheasant. He's the opposite of pheasant. But that Yon Mega looks pretty dope. That's mean. Dragonfly is kind of... What are you eating? Billy Campbell, everybody, he ate half of a psychic energy card. What do Pokemon cards taste like?
Bad. Bad. Oh, it's bad.
You know what Pokemon cards are made up of, right?
Sadness and disparity.
Sadness, disparity. So recyclables, which we all know, no one recycles anymore. So basically, that's the equivalent of taking the nation's trash, grinding it together, throwing in a little sawdust, and then that's the card you just ate.
I was about to say you don't need to talk about me like that. You were talking about the card I ate.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I am a pile of sawdust and recyclables. Okay, let's go, dude. I'm done.
All right, we're done. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Later.
Bye-bye.